Hello, how is it going, people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our career mode. So, week 11, it's going to be the Carolina Open. I was thinking of skipping this because obviously next week it's a big one. It's the first major of the year. We have played in the Masters, we played as an amateur, and sadly we missed the cut. And sadly, we actually played quite well in the second round, 5 under par we did. To get to, I'm trying to think, what was it, level par? I think I shot plus 5. I shot plus 5 and then minus 5. So at this moment in time, I've actually not skipped any events. I've actually been playing all of the events. So I'm just going to double check my settings. We're on 90. Season length, we need to get that back down to short actually. Um, so we're going to do a quick rounds for this. Regular, oh no, it's season length, sorry. Um, did that? No. Right. I don't know what I was doing there. So we're going to go quick rounds, sorry, on the round type. Obviously, majors are on full. 5 changes. I know I've saved it, but I'm just really want to check again. So let's go and jump in to the. Oh, by the way, our world ranking went down. We moved from 9th down to 10th. FedEx Cup, I think we were third, so no change there. So let's check the oil here and make sure we don't have Scotty Scheffler, which we don't. We've got Jason Day. Wins are 3 to 5. Important to get the wins because obviously we're playing in simulation settings, so it's just good to know. So conditions at the moment: soft, short, soft. Okay, let's go. So me and Jason Day are actually quite closely ranked, which is one of the reasons why I don't have bag equipment or equipment
EA Sports and the
skill set.
PGA Tour proudly present the season-long
What is
race
it? It's not
for
called
the
fitness,
FedEx
it's
Cup.
spec.
Today, from
That's why I
the
don't have the
Ocean
equipment
Course
spec.
at Kiowa Island, we bring you first-round coverage of the Carolina Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend. And
So I'm still at 90 in the AI. I think 90 is about right, especially on sim settings.
For the lead at 1 under par.
So Kiowa Island, famous for the right next
get
at
off
19.
to a hot start and maybe make an early move.
So 90s held the Ryder Cup.
So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to
level
the tee at the par 410. Frank, this tournament here at Kiowa, a special one, no question in its own right. It's so beautiful here, and there's a lot at stake. But for a young golfer, just curious, how do you keep the focus on the here and now, knowing full well that next week is the Masters?
That's the magic question, Rich, and I think that's really the definer of the best in the game and the also rounds. I would put it down to an old cliche: tomorrow never comes. Right? We always live in today, and if you have to resist looking forward, we know a huge event is going to be the following week. But really, as an athlete, you have to get better day by day. So the goal today is to be a better player today than what you were yesterday. Tomorrow, which I know I just said never comes, you've got to do the same thing again.
Nice. What's the wisdom there from Frank Noble? So last week was an interesting tournament for us. We did struggle. I felt we played the final round really good. Do you know, just before I move on, see those Nike shoes? I think they look terrible. They look like a pair of gutties that you buy in
and a splash of sand there as this ball going to wind up in the bunker off the tee.
Charity shop here in the UK. It just looks horrible, I think.
Out of the bunker.
But anyway, yeah, we played poor last week. I think Chambers Bay was a difficult course. It was quite an eye-opener. Playing in sim settings, I think the first couple of rounds we really just struggled with getting to grips with the course. Jason Day there, a little bit to the right, left. I don't know many times I've said that wrong.
Grass on this hole, bunker off the tee, now bunker again. You have so much sand in those
we played a
shoes
good final round. I've also changed to black wedges. I like to just change up my bag just slightly. Right, what we got here? Ball is going slightly up. Wind's coming off this side. Not a bad lie here. 105. We're hitting 1012, which I think is going to be about right. We do underswing it, but that
This could
could
be a good one.
actually help us out here. Oh yeah, that really does help us out
No, I
actually.
don't have my tape measure out.
Actually hitting that full would have been probably
6-7 feet in there, but that is
couple
an
yards
excellent
back.
approach shot.
Looking to splash this
Jason
softly
Day through
onto
the-
the green.
the leaves there. I mean, that's not a bad bunker shot.
That one
It's
kinda
not
took
great,
off on.
but
That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker.
I think it's
and that
soft
scoots
conditions.
right on by. 14 feet to the hole.
So Jason Day's got the spotty camera. Oh, he
That's
leaves
the
it short.
coolest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
A straightforward look here for birdie.
Right, ever so slightly down. Right, we could hit this one quite firm. It's only 0.2 below, so do you know what? I'm actually going to put extra on it. I'm going to hit it firm through the break. There we go.
Yes,
Bang.
rolls it right in.
Bumped
A
it,
birdie
gets us to
here
1
at
under.
10. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just a shot off the lead.
Unfortunately, Jason Day's got this for a bogey.
Okay, that one in for a
So as I
bogey here
say,
at 10.
for full rounds
He'll
we've
fall
got
back
2 opportunities
to 1 under
of
par.
green grids, or putting beads. For 6, 5 and 4 hole events, or just
Par
generally
5
quick
and
rounds, we've only got
another
1
scoring
opportunity
here early on
that
the
we can
backside,
use
Frank.
if we
This
need
par
it.
5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to
As I
aim
say,
it
we
a little
don't
down
need
the
to
right
use it,
side, and the reason why
but it is there
is
as
this
an
fairway
option.
actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this
Pins in the
hole
front
opens
there.
up.
Right. Okay. 342. I'm trying to get a sight line. The tee box looks as if, yeah, I think that that's aiming's about right. I've got a power drive set. I think I'll just keep the power drive. Not going to hit it too wild. 0.9 overswing. That's just about perfect. So we could have skipped
that's
this,
a nice
but
swing, and the result
we've got a chance of
is
playing
gonna be
Kiwi
a
Island,
tee
which
shot
I don't know
that
if we
is
even
set
get
up
a chance to
just
play
fine.
this later in the season. So I haven't really thought about club, like a sponsor change setup. I think we'll keep it kind of real. We've obviously got a sponsor with TaylorMade at the moment, kind of. You know, we probably should really have the EA clubs. And then after we maybe win one, even get doing well in a major, maybe some of the bigger companies would actually come to us. But we've got some bags now. We've got bag sets that we can use. So we've actually got quite a few makers or manufacturers that we can go to. It's not a bad shot from Jason Day.
Well, just a
I
good
say
solid
Justin
shot
Day,
right there
but
with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
right, par 5. 216 to the front. No, I think the finesse. This should maybe just carry on to that front. That's my thinking behind this. Nah, that's leaked out to the right. Maybe we can find that bunker. Nah.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway. But
Maybe
still,
a
nice little
flop or a
pitch
pitch
shot
shot. No,
and a
pitch
good
shot.
chance to make 4 at par 5.
Pitch is probably not really the shot we want to do. It's probably going to be the high flop. I think normal flop could be good. Can we get a wee bit extra? Yeah, let's just squeeze just a touch out of it. Because of the lie here. There we go, beautiful. Sometimes you can try to get too neat with those shots, but an uphill shot's quite a difficult one. You don't have many options open. Good chip there from Jason Day. kind of running out of water there.
4-footer here for birdie.
So again, we've got a similar putt to what we had before. It is downhill. I'm going to just leave it at 6 foot and hit it a little bit firmer. Kind of take the break out of the equation.
Good start to this backside.
So
back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he's going to get this back within a shot of the lead.
Jason Day to tidy up.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here
gets the
at 1.
bogey.
And he's going to get this back within a shot of the lead.
Bum, 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 bum. So Haas is 3 under, we're 1 behind.
The par 4 12. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of 2 very important par 4s here at PGA.
Beautiful looking course, really.
Drive here
Again, you know,
has to be
I think
spot on.
in this game the course has just looked absolutely
second shots will
amazing.
have water in play.
Right, I can see the pin. The line from the tee is probably actually pretty decent on the pin, to be honest. Just got a normal drive. We'll just hit normal drive. We don't need to go too crazy.
It's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left.
I don't know if that car was outside or was in the game. The
That
sound in this,
will
I've
do
actually
just
got the
fine.
digital like surround sound. Or is it called? What's it called? It's 3D sound. It's pretty cool. There's like, I can hear like almost like a plane overhead.
That's going to be up the left-hand side.
Yeah, there's our ball there. A little bit better power set from the AI at the moment.
Noticeable
that,
breeze coming right
Apex
to
Legends
left as he eyes his second.
mentioning the power seems to be a little bit much. I've actually, the last couple of days ate a bag of salt vinegar crisps, and it completely destroys the inside of my mouth.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that
So
near to the
talking-
flag, but still
I'm kind of got
the
a kind of
green.
map feeling.
Second
Just get
shot
it
straight
spin,
ahead,
kinda-
and we go to Iona Stephen.
It's just a weird feeling.
It's 132 yards to the front of the green, 140 yards to get
Yep.
you to the flag. Pin smack bang in
P
the middle.
wedge. I think the finesse here. Yeah, well, I think that could be good. P wedge finesse. Hit it in nice and
This one has
firm.
a chance to be close.
Oh, bang on. Beautiful.
That's a good shot. And more
Good
importantly,
tell, start,
too, green
Chris.
in regulation, so birdie chance.
I'm actually. I know this is kind of funny, but I'm going to check my settings. Not that I don't. Yeah, everything's hard. I'm just checking. I just, you know, sometimes I feel playing too well.
Almost fell, just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
12 feet still to go.
Slightly uphill, but not by much. 2 degrees below. It slackens off a little bit the hole, but I think because we're hitting it a little bit firmer, we need to maybe not hit it as much. Yeah, we could have went less.
So early on the backside.
I kind of
here,
thought,
the
in my
12th
head,
hole, missed opportunity.
I thought we really don't need much break in this, but like at 2 degrees at your feet, you're thinking, oh, that's quite a bit. But because you're hitting it firmer, right, again, I think I'm just going to power through this.
And missteps there. It is a par here at
So
12.
Keith says
And
2
he'll
under
stay
par.
at 2 under.
We've actually got, yeah, he's got 4 holes. We've played 3 holes, so we've got 6 holes.
That
That's what
one
it
will
is.
safely end. And it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain
Jason Day
right where he
gets
is.
his par, so we've got a par 4 up and then a par 3 after that.
2021
Still just
PGA
one behind the
Championship.
leader.
This par 4 13
Early
hole
days,
was
yeah.
a nightmare for a number of players, including Louis Oosthuizen and the eventual champion Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
There's nothing comfortable on this hole, Rich. It's actually one of my favourite holes, and one of the reasons why. You see the sort of sandy bunkery area there on that left side, all perfectly in play for a tee shot. So now the decision is, do I hit it short of them? If I do, I have a longer second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot.
Right,
The second shot, that water laps
what do we
almost
do
right
here?
up to that
Do we-
right edge of the green. I think it's a great par 4.
Do you know what? This is actually quite a really good par 4. You could way up short, but then you've got like 200 yards to the pin where there's water down the left. The left. Oh, the right hand side. This is interesting. I mean, we could play the Seawood. I mean, we're pretty good with the driver. It's not like we're struggling here. Right, what do we find? We need, because we're going to be competing with that bunker. In fact, we're going to be competing with all those bunkers. So there's the edge of the fairway. Let's bring it back a touch. Kind of risking it a little bit here, but I'm expecting nothing gun-ho. That should be perfect.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Beautiful. Well, let's see what Jason Day does on this hole. He's got a driver. I just want to see what percentage he hits. See, -4%. That's a little bit conservative, but it's not as much. We're just up ahead there. But quite a bit, but I would still like to see the AI be tweaked a little bit so that they're actually hitting pretty much, you know, like a better number. Ooh, okay, that's a brave shot. What a golf shot from Jason Day. He absolutely went right at it.
Now a second from 173.
Downhill. Let's finesse. I think a finesse 8 is good. A little bit of loft on it. We're actually going to play brave here. We're actually going to go pretty much at the pin. Slight underswing, but that should be almost bang on. Oh, what a shot!
Oh, just the strike. The
fantastic.
sound and the ball does the rest. Great shot. 8
That
feet
should be
down
an easy
for
bubble,
birdie.
you would think. Oh, nice cut. Beautiful
Confidently
cut.
done there. That's in for birdie here at 13.
Jason Day goes to
And
one
he's
under.
going to get this back within a shot of the lead.
Right,
Now
got a little bit of
playing
break. I'm
this
going to hit
one
it kind of
for
firm
birdie.
actually. Firm left edge.
Just like that,
There we
it's
go.
a birdie here at
Another birdie.
13.
3 under par we are for
And
these
he'll move
holes.
to
4
3
holes.
under here, just one
Pretty
shot
good.
off the lead.
Still one behind. Haas goes to
Par
4 under.
14th here at the Ocean Course, just gorgeous, but it is treacherous. You're exposed to the wind
38
up there on the
yards.
green, and you
Pin
might need to hit,
is
I don't know
back.
about lumber, but low iron. At a
Kinda
minimum,
back.
Frank. This is a great hole.
It certainly
Middle-ish.
is. It can play as long as 240 yards, but it's one of those holes too. If you were aware of the fact that most of the field's going to play it in 3.5 or 4
Going
shots,
downhill,
you
it
would
can
take
be
3
much
every
downhill,
single
to be
day.
honest.
Well, I'm going
Looks
to tell
like
you
it's
now,
pretty
that's exactly what they do in this
couple
hole.
of feet.
Don't try and make it 2. Take a 3. You will gain on the field. Listening?
Yes. What we got to the front? See, it's quite a large area. I mean, the shot here would probably play like a draw, but do we tempt fate with a high draw? That is the question here. Trying to get in the zone here. That's there. that didn't work. I'm still really working on the shot shaping, by the way. As you can
And
probably
that
see,
one not on the
I
green, but not
kind
in a
of was
terrible
off
spot either.
at the 7
Sitting
o'clock
up in the
position,
short grass.
or 7-ish, and then like 12 in the cork face for the follow through. I wasn't close. Probably we should just have played normal. We had plenty of green to work with, to be honest. But I kind of want to get into shot shaping, but oh, what a shot from Jason Day. Absolutely bang on.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Frank, how hard is the up and down from this spot?
Rich, the numbers don't lie. The best players in the world barely get it up and down 50% of the
I really
time
like
from
this
here.
spinner. The only thing
So
that I'm a
that's the
bit
odds.
concerned, it's
Don't think they're
uphill,
stacked in your
so
favour.
we need to kind of accommodate for that. Is that going to be enough to get up? This could be the wrong shot here. Or it could be absolutely golden. It could have been better. We could have been right on the pin. That spinner shot, the spinner shot with the 64-degree wedge is
This
absolutely
from 7
golden.
feet.
Right, 1.1 above. It's pretty consistent, but remember, we could hit this a little bit firm.
Nah, got it out there
Yeah,
too
we had it way
far.
too
It was
firm.
trying to come back, but couldn't get there.
We had the right kind of idea, I suppose,
Push to
but
this one. It's for birdie.
that's going to be a bogey. That's quite bad. To be honest,
Yeah, that's good putt.
I mean, maybe
A
hitting
birdie
it firm
here at
wasn't a good
1.
idea, but
And he'll move to 2 under par, one back
But-
of our leader.
we're still 2 under.
Good stuff, though it is for a
Bogey,
bogey
though.
4. And that's going to drop him to
Yeah,
2
we've got one
under.
hole left, I think.
The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but
Yeah, let's just go
missing
for it. It's
left up
pretty,
near the green
pretty bog standard.
is where the score could really start to add up.
So Jason Day will be up. Again, let's just see what he does here. I'm just interested in the power percentage. -5. It's better. It really is better. You've got to remember that kind of swings like, almost like just a slight underswing.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
Okay, and I think we just go standard up here, I think. A little bit to the right, but I think it's going to be fat. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Yep.
Yeah, just
right.
what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a
Just
rhythm.
hold the fairway.
Hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did.
So we
right there.
haven't used our
See what he can do with this one. His
putt
second
beats.
at
To
the
be honest,
15.
we're
Just
actually
want to avoid
putting
the
pretty
flyer
well.
lie coming out
Chambers
of that
Bay
rough.
was a difficult course, a lot of breaks, you know, a lot of trouble. This course seems a little bit more easier to read. Says the guy who bogeyed the
From a
last
bit of a
hole.
downslope here. His second to the par 4.
Right, I'll put a bit of loft on this. Just accommodate for the wind. Slope a little bit. Oh, that could be all over it. Oh. Touche.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Touche.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Ooh, just misses.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a
Wasn't much in
turn,
it.
but that will somehow
Just-
stay right
just
on the
misses.
edge. 11 feet away.
Right. Pretty level, to be honest. I'll just put a little bit on it. 0.8 above. It's hard to see. It looks pretty consistent. pretty consistent. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go here. Not much, I don't think. There we go.
Oh, yes, a perfect
Nice.
putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And he's going to get this back within a shot of the lead.
Jason Day.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain at 4 under.
So, what did we finish?
Yes, a good position to be in.
4 under
after
par.
day
So,
one
our
for
second
our
golf from
featured
Buckley's
golfer.
one of the
Just a
last
shot back,
couple
and
holes
playing
there.
Yeah,
well.
Tell me, so
I
it
think
is
that's a
top
good
5 under par.
indicator
Pretty good.
that they're certainly going to be in contention come Sunday.
So that's a wrap for
Yep,
all
let's
of
go.
us.
Let's jump into round 2. Now, who do we get? Who do we get? Right. So this is the glitch basically. As you can see there, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Holy baloney. Right, we've got playing partner Xander Schauffele. Who we got there? Scotty Scheffler. So we exit and then go back in, and it should. There we go, Xander Schauffele. Right, this is going to be tricky. Current score 5 under par. What are we? Oh no, hold on. Is that the cut line? Projected cut line is 2 over. Let's start. Oh, this is going to be tricky. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Yeah, this could get a little bit dicey.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present
We played in the last couple
season-long
holes.
race for the FedEx Cup.
I actually didn't look to see what
From the
15th
ocean
was starting.
course at Kiowa Island, it's live second-round coverage of
Oh,
the
we're through the 3
Carolina
holes.
Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're
Yeah,
in
we
for
played
a
the
heck
first
of a
couple.
battle these
Par-
next 3
the
days
fourth,
as we show
par
you the
4.
current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par.
Yeah, we're co-leader.
We head out to the course as we pick up the action
Right, so
on the
winds
tee
are.
at the
Oh
par
my
4
goodness,
fourth.
that we could. I think we could drive. I think we could drive that. Do you know what? Right, there's that bunker. That bunker. I think we head over this bunker. But we need to go. Let's go power. Let's just rip this. Seems risky, but it's 10 to 15. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. Is that a mistake? Oh, it's an unplayable lie. Interesting. Let's go point of entry. Can we go point of entry? Okay. Right, that might not be my best idea.
This one working up the right side. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
No, it should still be Scotty Schauffele.
Now this from
It should still be Xander
166
Schauffele to
yards
go.
out.
Oh, is it good? Oh, just shy. Just grabs the fairway there. Lands a bit soft. Right, we must have been in. I don't know where we were. Probably in that dirt there. Right, this wind is. I think we go this. Hack it out. We'll get down ball. Oh, that's way big. Maybe another club.
That one was running so
Not
high.
bad. It's actually on the fairway, so we've probably got maybe a little chance of maybe chipping this. Maybe even the spinner. I've been playing the spinner quite a lot recently. I'll do nicely. A bit of a poor trip from Shoffley, really.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
It's not a good putt either.
Right on the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. That one finished off.
Bogey.
Bogey here at 4.
Bogey start, it's gotten back
But he's
to
going to fall out of the
4
lead
under.
and wind up a shot back.
5 holes to go.
He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And he'll drop out of the lead and wind up a shot back. So, Frank, here we are, the first par 3 on the golf course. And what do you make of this 5th hole?
It's really 2
Par
holes,
three,
Rich.
207
When the flag's on the
yards,
left,
the pin-
it's basically one green, and when the flag's on the
Pins are
right,
right at
it's
the back.
effectively another type of a golf shot. This green is actually 40 yards wide and separated with that little faint ridge in the middle.
Mate, this wind is interesting today. I think we're going to have to hit the 4-iron. I think we just hit 4-iron and let it just come back off that wind, I think. It's not bad actually. Maybe a little bit of, maybe even a little bit of height just to take a little bit more off it,
And
but
this ball just going to wind up
not bad. We've
trickling
got
over the
options there.
back, but only beyond the fringe by a few inches or so.
So Xander Schauffele, has he got the PXG irons? I think that was the PXG putter, I believe.
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass.
Schauffele still to go. Got a chip or probably a pitch below to it. It's okay. It's going to be a little bit of work. Again, I think the spinner's actually still a good shot here. I think we just play that in. Maybe we should maybe have took a little bit off it. There's a shot that played really well at the Masters, which obviously coming up next week or the
Now
next
a
tournament.
7-footer. Yeah,
Gets a
that's a
putt.
good putt.
Good
It is a par
putt.
here at the 5th. And he's going to
Schauffele's
remain
one over
one
par.
shot off the pace.
Now what we've got here, level, 8 foot. I think we really just, again, maybe hit it firm-ish.
Okay, that's a good putt. It is in.
A good
Safe
par putt.
And he'll
So
remain
bogey from the
one
last,
shot back.
par on this one. Keeps us 4 under, 1 behind.
Heading back toward the clubhouse, now we find the par 4 6th hole at 490 yards. Right-handed golfers want to play this right to left to give themselves a good look at this green, where the lone major concern is the bunker short and left.
Right, so that's the tee. Now there's the edge of that bunker there. It's actually quite tight off the tee. May actually have to draw this, kind of. I'm trying to find the... That's better. Ooh, I tell you that's. Oh, no, that's bunker. Probably actually just
And
didn't.
that
I
one
mean,
gonna be
this
into
is
the
where
bunker
sometimes
off
you
the
really
tee.
don't need to draw it off the tee, but it's good practice. But we just didn't get the right aim point. Quite a slinky looking seaward.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Might still be a rough way to go. Yeah.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
It's looking pretty decent. It's not bad.
How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still
Not a bad lie.
manages to
We've
hold the
actually got a
green.
good open view of the green here. But that wind is, I think the 2 wood's going to be too much. What can we hit out of this? Do we go power approach? Can we do a power? I don't think we can do a power approach from the bunker. What do we do here? Do we do a partial seaward? Is this even a lovely idea? Yeah, we could maybe put a little bit. We did underspin by 16%.
Well,
I don't think
one
the
bunker
CI
to
would have
another,
been.
not a habit
Maybe the CI would
anyone
have been
wants to get into.
semi-decent, but I just feel that wind it would have been short. But
Third shot coming up now
right,
from
we'll
the
take the
bunker.
blast here into the wind as well. So it should maybe hang up a little bit. Yeah, good bunker shot.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Ooh.
Close.
Yeah, good
Couldn't
putt.
ask for much more on that putt.
Now, 1 degrees below. Get it, solid.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th,
Solid putt.
and he's going to stay 2 back.
So we're 2 back now. So the cut line is +2. Shopway is right on the edge of that.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead.
So we're 2
Second par
back.
5 here on the front side, Frank. If you don't make 4 here, I think you're losing ground to the field.
I'd agree with you, Rich. The biggest thing here is just a solid tee shot because it's going to be within reach with a good tee shot. If you didn't hit your best, then you have to be careful with those trees up on the right side by the green.
First par
I've got a few
5.
people out over the years.
Ooh, that's like that wind's in our face, huh? Yeah, wind's in our face, so we need to be. Actually, need to be careful. You probably need to play a little bit further out. So yeah, kind of out here. Yeah, solid. Yeah, only carries
No
286.
issues here. That is into the fairway.
295. That wind is strong.
The drive was fine, but just not long enough. So this par 5 out of his reach.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards.
He will
a
way
second
up.
to the par
Is
5.
he with PXG? I can't remember. So 266. This goes. I'm tempted just to block. I think the wind. I think the wind is really going to knock this down. You would think. Oh, it's looking pretty good actually. I'll go a little. Oh, just shot. Not bad.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see
That
what
wind
the
is
explosion
really
shot
strong.
can do from here. Really need a birdie
Probably the
right
strongest
now.
wind I think I've played in, 10 to 15 miles per hour. I know what's I can't say Scotty again. What's Xander going to do here? Played that kind of safe. Middle of the green, spins back. It's going to be a long putt.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Puts away. Ooh,
Look at the speed here. Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Digs into the bunker,
right,
getting set to play.
I think
the
we played a
third
blast
shot.
here. Into the wind as well. You'd think it would hold up just a touch. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I really like the blast shot. I think it's just
Yeah,
nice.
big explosion. Got
If
it
you've got a little bit
stopped
of green
quickly,
to work
and that
with,
will be
it's
a
actually
birdie
quite good to
opportunity
play
coming up.
the blast. Okay, I think we just hit this front.
Ah,
She
yes,
goes.
runs that
That's a
one
birdie.
right
Get
in.
back to
It's a
5
birdie
under.
here at the 7th. And he'll get it into red figures for the day at 1 under par, 5 under overall.
I'm trying to think, I've released,
That one finished off.
there's a full
with
tournament
par
video
here at
I think I
7.
did for these. I don't think I did them in
He'll
2
stay
parts. I'm
at
thinking,
5 under. Second par 3 here on the front
thinking I might
side.
actually do this in
Frank,
2 parts.
Would you be happy walking off here with a 3, or are you getting a little greedy?
Do the first and second
I'm
round,
always
then
greedy,
come
but
back
in
and
the
do
end, I'd
the
certainly
top
take it
4.
3 more days than most. When you look at this green,
I'm sure I
just
did
have
these
another
in
look.
one
You see
video,
the
but it's
angle
about
of it.
50,
Green
between
actually
40 and
angles
50
to the
minutes
right
long,
at
so
about a 30-degree angle.
but at
That's actually what trips most people out when they
43
misread the
minutes
wind.
just now. I'm going to finesse this. I'm maybe going to... I'm going to hit this a little bit extra. What? Do we? No, we don't. I thought I had like draw or fade on it there for a second. Yeah, the tempo's
This
good
could be a
today.
good one.
Oh, what a shot! Oh, absolutely
Yeah,
top
very
draw.
good shot, taking it in right of the hole.
Top
Good
draw
luck
golf,
upcoming.
absolutely phenomenal. The tempo's on point today. Sanders a little bit longer.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And he's got this ball on the
Sanders got
flat
us.
part of the green, and this is about as straightforward as they come. He's just got to get it there.
Ooh, he's made it. Good putt.
Yes, getting
Good
hot
putt,
here
Xander.
just before the turn. That's birdies now at
Gives
7
him a little
and
bit of
8.
breathing room for the
And
cut
he'll
line.
move now to
But
5
again,
under
I
par.
think we just hit this firm. Is it uphill? It's downhill. So we'll keep the 7 foot, but we'll hit it firm. Just let it rip through the break. There we go.
Yeah, that's good putt.
Lovely.
A birdie here at 1. And he moves to 2 under for his round 6 under
So
for
we've
the
moved to
tournament.
2 under, 6 under. Oh, we're tied for the lead with Tommy
The final hole on
Fleetwood.
this front side is a right to left par 4 at 514 yards. A
Yeah, I
lone
think I'll
hot bunker
end
right off
the video
tee
after this,
must be
and we'll come
avoided.
back and we'll do
And
the
most
rounds
players
3 and
will
4.
be left with a mid to long iron into a
I don't know
green
why it's taking.
with more than its share of humps and
I
hollows.
actually need to look back because I don't know if I did. I might have done 2 parts. I think I did actually. Yeah, I did. I did do it in 2 parts. I was just thinking when I was playing, I said, there's no way I'm going to make this. But that bunker at 3, no, that bunker's not real going to entertain because that wind is in our face. Maybe just let it come back a little bit off that wind. Oh, missed the downswing. A little bit faster tempo, but that's going to be absolutely superb. It's going to be quite short for
nothing
us.
to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Right, this is the last hole. Shoffley is currently even par. As I say, he's 2 inside the projected cut line. Quite a bit back there.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Oh, excuse me. No. Get into my bed soon. I need to check see what I've got for. Oh, what a shot from Xander Shoffley. That's a kick-in birthday.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
I think we'll go with the club we've got here. I think that's a pretty decent shot in. Oh, that's a pretty good shot from us. Oh, I tell you one thing, we played actually really quite well. We made that mistake, we made that bogey putt, but
This from about 10
that was
feet.
us trying a draw. Right, what we got here? 0.6 below. Slightly uphill, not much. I don't even think this breaks much.
Nope.
Pretty straight. Aye, pretty straight.
Okay, can't take putts
Right.
that length
Par.
for granted, but that's in for a par.
We'll see where we finish. We're currently 6
Chance now
under
to
par.
make the turn with some momentum for birdie.
Shoffley for a birthday. Oh, Shoffley. Oh,
Goodness, how does that stay out?
bit of a miss there.
So that's in for par. He will
Shoffley
remain
finishes, I think,
over for this
even.
round.
Ooh, 8
So
under.
after
So
a wonderful Thursday
simulation,
and Friday of golf,
we
our
did 2
featured
under
player
par
is only a shot back
from
at the
what
end of day
the last,
two.
the back
End of
9.
36 holes, but the beginning of the weekend, Rich, which, I mean, it's going to be exciting to say
Pretty
the
good.
least. Can
I'm
they
happy
go
with
all
that. So
the
Tommy
way this week?
Fleetwood has a
So that's
one-shot
it
lead.
for us. For Frank,
We shoot 68,
Nota,
4 under par
Iona,
today.
and our
Pretty
entire
good
crew.
leaderboard.
Rich Lerner saying,
We will
thanks for
probably
joining
be
us.
playing with,
We'll
I'd
see you next
imagine,
time
Jordan
on
Spieth.
EA Sports PGA
Yep,
Tour.
there's Jordan Spieth. Anyway, guys and girls, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you. In fact, I'll actually get out of this before I finish my outro. Get my XP, although the XP doesn't really matter too much, we've already upgraded. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for rounds 3 and 4 coming up soon. Take care, catch you next time. Bye.